Welcome back, everyone. It's dinner time at Catherine's Plates, and today I'm going to show you how to make chicken tamale casserole. This is a very easy weeknight meal, or if you want to make it on the weekends, perfect. I've got all the ingredients right here. I'm just going to show you really quick what they are, and then we're going to build this one up. Simple. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get started. Here's everything. You're going to need cream-style corn, some green enchilada sauce, 1 egg, some green chilies that come in a can. You're going to need cornbread mix. You need milk, taco seasoning, some shredded cheese. Now I've got 2 types of cheese here just to add some extra flavor, and then some cooked chicken. All right, we're going to talk about these ingredients as we're getting them ready. Let's go ahead and get started. What I love about this dish, it's got all the flavors that we love in a tamale. We're going to be using corn muffin mix. These are 8.5 ounce size boxes, and I have 2 of them, and we're going to go ahead and put those into a large bowl. Tamales have that corn flavor, so we're going to get a lot of it from here. Now this is Jiffy brand. I like the Jiffy brand, or you can use any kind you want. You want 2 boxes in there, about 16 ounces. I'm just going to break it up a little bit, just make a well. We're going to add 3/4 cup of milk, 1 egg, got 4 ounces of diced green chilies. These just come in a can. Now if you want to double up on the green chilies, you can go up to 2 cans of green chilies if you want to do that and put 8 ounces in there. But it's going to add some heat to it, so be careful. Let's add that. Okay, taco seasoning. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of homemade taco seasoning blend into here. This is my own homemade blend. Now, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, I will link this recipe down in my description box below. If you can't find it there, you can go into my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. Just type in taco seasoning and this will come up. And then you can make your own homemade blend. So I'm just going to put 2 tablespoons in here. It smells so good. We're going to add a 14 ounce size can cream corn. Now you want to make sure that it's cream corn and not just whole kernel corn. There's a difference. Okay, and that's what it looks like. We're going to add that. We're going to combine all the ingredients until they're well incorporated. Now, if you don't have homemade taco seasoning, you can use the taco seasoning from the store, whatever flavor or brand that you like. Just put the 2 tablespoons in of the package, and then the rest of it will go in later on in the recipe. We're going to prepare a 9x13 baking dish. I'm just going to lightly spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. You want to get the bottom, the sides, and the corners. We're going to take our mixture and pour it into our baking dish. Smells good in there. Now it's going to be a loose filling. Just make sure it's nice and even so it cooks evenly. We're going to par cook this, which means we're going to cook it half of the time. So it's going to go in the oven that's been preheating at 400 degrees. We're going to put it in for 20 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and we're going to finish this up before it goes back in the oven. There's a few more things that we need to do to give that tamale feel. Okay, I've just pulled this out of the oven. Now you just want to cook it long enough during that 20 minutes to where the top doesn't jiggle. And so I had put it back in for 2 extra minutes, so it was 22 minutes. What we're going to do is take a straw, either a plastic straw or a metal straw, something bigger than a fork. We're going to poke holes all through this. So watch out for the center there, and that's okay. This is going to finish cooking here in just a minute as soon as we get everything else on here. So just that many holes right there is fine. There we go. And poke a hole there. I've got 10 ounces of green enchilada sauce. I'm going to pour this all into the holes and over the top of the corn pudding here. I feel like it's corn pudding. Try to at least get them into the holes, and then we can cover the top with it. Ooh, that green enchilada sauce smells delicious. Great flavor. Okay, I got some cheese. We're going to hold off for that just a second. Let's talk about the chicken here. I've got 3 cups of fully cooked chicken. I had baked my chicken per my recipe. I'll link it down below if you want to check that out. You can bake your own chicken, you can boil your chicken, whatever you want to do. You can even use a rotisserie chicken and debone it and then shred it into pieces like this. Now this is totally seasoned with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and there's a little bit of chili powder in there also. Delicious. Y'all go check out my recipe for that. Now what we're going to do is add an additional, that's where that extra taco seasoning from your packet comes from. You should have about 1 tablespoon left. So I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of my homemade taco seasoning. Just sprinkle it over my chicken. And then I'm just going to kind of stir it around to coat. Give it more of that Mexican flavor. Okay, we're going to take our chicken and we're going to sprinkle it all over our sauce right here. Now, the amount of chicken, about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken. Fully cooked, boneless, skinless chicken. I'm using chicken breast right here. All right, I've got 2 types of cheeses here, about 3/4 cup of some sharp cheddar cheese, and then I have, this is a pepper jack cheese, and I got about 1/2 cup of that to add some flavor. I'm going to sprinkle it all over the chicken. If you want to use Monterey Jack cheese, if you want to use all cheddar cheese, whatever you want to do. I like to add the white cheese, a little bit of that, just because it adds a nice color. Oh, look at that, you guys. All right, we need to put this back in the oven to finish cooking. We're going to place this back in our oven that's still heated up at 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. That's to finish cooking our cornbread on the bottom. Melt that cheese and get it nice and golden brown. I'll be back. Okay, I just pulled out my chicken tamale casserole out of the oven. Look at that. We are going to let this rest for about 5 minutes to kind of pull itself together because it's going to be very hot in there. We're going to give it some garnishes and then we're going to give it a try. Oh, doesn't that look good? Okay, I'm going to garnish mine. I've got some cilantro, some sour cream, some diced tomatoes, and a few olives. Now I'm going to take a fork to it and give it a try. I like that bottom. It's almost like a corn pudding texture. That is so good. It's got a little sweetness to it. And definitely some yummy flavors if you like Mexican. That's great. And then you can top it with whatever you want. Okay guys, tell me what you think of my chicken tamale casserole. Give me a thumbs up on this one. I'm going to move over here really quick, show you two other delights that I have. I'll meet you over there. If you are new to my channel, just hit that subscribe button right here. It's got my picture on it. Or you can go find it on my channel and subscribe there. Dinner was done that quick. Guys, I will see you on my next episode.